Hey, welcome back to another Prairie Sunset Ranch farm vlog. My name's Aaron, and thank you for tuning in, my friends. Well, the weather is kind of nice today for a change, but this week was a hectic week. Wouldn't you say so, Hoyt?
Yeah.
What happened? Did a bull escape?
Yeah, no.
No? Don't listen to him. He's fibbing.
No, he's fibbing.
He's fibbing.
You're fibbing.
You're the ultimate fibber.
No, you're the ultimate fibber.
Well, there you have it. A bull escaped. Apparently not, but it did. Well, where do we start with where this week went wrong? There was just so many things wrong with this week. Let's start with the obvious, like maybe the bull escaping from a livestock trailer. I'd like to note that no, Speedy the bull did not escape from the back of my cattle trailer. He escaped from the professional livestock transportation company's trailer. And I'm telling you, it comes down to this. It came down to an inexperienced greenhorn handler. So I was supposed to meet this the livestock transportation company at 9:30 in the morning, right? So I think this was on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't even remember. It was all just a blur at this point. But I basically was up bright and early. I was en route. The guy texted me, said, "Hey, I'm almost there. Where are you?" I said, "Yeah, I'm 20 minutes out." So sounds good, perfect. Timing is right on. And I'm driving into the Winnipeg livestock yard. This is our meetup area. We're supposed to meet up in the parking lot, and either he was going to unload into their handling area and they'd charge me a small fee, or we're just going to do a slide transfer through the two trailers doors just with the slides, which is super easy. You know, very little risk, and you know, very simple. Not so simple apparently. As I'm driving into the Winnipeg livestock stockyard parking lot, I see a cow in the far distance, hightailing her north, opposite direction of me. And I couldn't tell if it was a cow or a bull or what. But I thought, oh geez, I better give the guy a call that runs that place. I know a few of the guys, so I was gonna call and let them know, hey, you got an animal loose. As I pull in, I see my hauler. Big, nice trailer, nice truck, markings and everything. And the transporter looks like he saw a ghost. It was at that point I puckered up. I just about shit myself. Yep, you guessed the next part of it. That was my bull crossing the field going the other way. So I got my bull. This guy opened the back door. I guess it took off. So my bull's running across the field somewhere. I got calls in for a couple guys on horses to help me. I picked up some oats and a pail. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the bull. I am so stressed right now, you wouldn't even understand. I don't know how we're gonna get this guy or if we're gonna get him back. Well, if you like watching Aaron sweat his nuts off through natural disasters, chaotic situations, you name it, it hits us, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up so you can keep track of this shit show we call cattle ranching. Let's get back to work, peeps. Hey, buddy. Well, there's my new bull. Broke out of the livestock auction. He's about a mile north. Unbelievable. This is almost unbelievable. From what I understand, the transport guy pulled over in the parking lot. I think he was going in to maybe water the bull. He was the only bull on the trailer. They did a drop off in Saskatchewan. So this bull is worked up. But not only that, I guess the middle partition must have been loose or something. I'm not completely sure if that's the story, but this is where the story goes really bad. He swings open the back swing gate, the big main opening for the trailer. This is showing the bull the fact that it can just come off the trailer. The bull V-lines it for the opening, obviously, and the hauler, he's a rookie, jumps in front of it. Jumped in front of a angry bull, a bull that wants to get the hell off a trailer. So he took quite a shit kicking. Apparently he got pretty banged up. He had to call the ambulance. From what I gathered, he was all right. He's all right now, but he did get a little bit beat up. I don't know what to say. Just a rookie mistake, I guess. Bad luck. So I hightailed her into the feed right that was attached there. I picked up a pail, a bucket, some rolled oats, and I ripped down the road a mile, tried to intercept the bull. I had a pail. Obviously, the bull is, the yearling, the little guy was pail trained, but he's running through a field in Manitoba. I'm out in the field, and he starts hoofing it out east towards Highway 7. It's a major 4-lane highway, 2 lanes each way, right? And I try to cut him off again. I come around him, and he goes the same direction I'm coming from, which is really weird. I was really surprised by that. He V-lined it straight south. Perimeter Highway is right there. The Winnipeg, the outskirts of Winnipeg. Essentially, he was heading for Winnipeg, and there was bumper-to-bumper traffic going like 120, trucks, semis, you name it. There's coming down there. It's rush hour. It's busy, super busy.
Next available call taker. You've reached 911.
Well, I'm calling 911 because the bull's headed for the Perimeter Highway. There's hundreds of cars ripping down there.
You've reached 911.
Good Lord.
Currently busy. Do not
This is something else.
Your call will be answered by the next available call taker.
So I essentially had to call 911 and get an RCMP unit down, which they responded very quickly. I was very grateful for the quick response. Essentially, the RCMP truck I saw had its lights on. The bull saw the lights and it stopped. It didn't go any further south because it was literally probably, I don't know, 60 yards from crossing the Perimeter Highway towards Winnipeg. So the bull's apparently east of here. I fueled up. I got some rolled oats and a pail, and I'm gonna try to go. I don't know how this is gonna work. I am beyond stressed. I actually feel sick about this. The bull is paid for, the transportation is paid for. This is like panic mode for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't know what. Well, we got the RCMP up ahead. We got the bull going this way. I don't know. I think my best bet is to drive him back towards the stockyard. I don't think we're gonna do anything out here with the bull. You can't just get a bull onto his trailer. It doesn't know, etc. So he's worked up. What a nightmare. So that's kind of where we're gonna lead off on my long drawn on story, but essentially this bull wanted to make its way to Winnipeg. It didn't know where to go. It didn't know where to go after hours and hours. It was like 9 in the morning. Way in the afternoon, I got hold of a vet with a trank gun. We're gonna try that. I don't want to do that because tranks can really screw up a cow if you don't have to use it, but we're kind of in desperation mode. We had essentially 2 horses and team ropers, the cowboys, to come out to track this bull. And then I called in a 3rd horse, another guy that's really good. One of these, he's a pretty high-ranking team roper in Manitoba. I won't say any names, but a bunch of good guys, bunch of really good guys. They know their shit. And at this point, the bull went from a middle of the field laying down. He was worked up. He's laying down, getting some rest. He hightailed her into like the one only. There's only one 30-40 acre bush or little forest in there with a marsh in the middle. That's where he planted in. And got the RCMP helping out. They're doing awesome. He's really keeping a good eye on the bull. We're keeping it away from the double lane, the 4-lane highway, because that's a public safety concern. And that's at the point where they could shoot the poor bull. Which, just thinking of it, makes me absolutely sick and nauseated. Because he never did anything wrong. It was the hauler that missed the base here. That's for a different video. I am so sick to my stomach right now, but my bull's hitting straight out there. I got some phone calls to make. I'm calling a couple cowboys up with horses. And what can you do? Well, we got the RCs here. Bull's laying down. Got Central Vet coming with a trank dart. Got a couple apparently horse team ropers coming with horses. So we're gonna try to see what we can do to get this guy back on my trailer. He's laying down around right there. He's tired. I'm tired. I have a massive migraine right now, but we'll figure this out. All right, we got the bylaw officer. He's gonna go down into the yard. We got a key to the yard. We got a guy on a quad there. We got the vets in there. They're looking for the bull. And the RCMP is watching the perimeter highway to make sure the bull doesn't run into Winnipeg across the 4 lanes of traffic. And I'm gonna watch here to make sure the bull doesn't boot her out straight north. So, unbelievable events taking place. I am honestly exhausted. I have such a migraine. I honestly never thought I'd be dealing with this today. All because the livestock hauler opened the back of the door with the divider partition not locked or shut. The bull jumped out, bottom line. What can I say? We were waiting for the horse. If he doesn't show up, they're gonna have to trank this guy because he's just moving around. I don't want to. Tranking can really mess up a cow, bull, whatever, but I'm gonna try to, I guess, keep on giving her and just try our best and hope for the best. I don't know. The bylaw enforcement officer went into the yard there. We got a RCMP watching the south perimeter. The perimeter is the one I'm worried about. Really can't have that bull going onto traffic, especially right now. Everyone's just clipping her, working hard. I'm watching this side of the bush. We're just gonna try to push it north here. We have a little area there apparently set up for cattle, livestock, so we're gonna try that. Luckily the nice lady will let us use her little facility there. It's not steel, but it's better than nothing. And yeah, I don't know past that point. Really don't want to tranquilize, but it's a last resort. Really wish the team roper would show up. Could be a game changer, especially this bull is used to being worked with horses apparently. That's the game right now. So I'm watching this north end. If I see it pop up, I'm gonna rip up here. Well, our team ropers are almost here. I can't wait. Hopefully they can get the job done. I'm gonna imagine it's their best chance. We got our team ropers moving in. Got the big old girls, big old horses, that's for sure. We're gonna go search for that bull. Try to drive it this way. Hopefully they get it done. Seems like they're pretty confident. I guess if they can find the bull. So wish us luck, wish them luck, wish everyone luck, I guess. Well, it's raining. We got our 2 cowboys out there on their horses, and then buddy there took the quad. He's gonna go show them where he last saw the bull. And I'm telling you, people are amazing. The people are helping. Bylaw officer, awesome, absolutely awesome. The RCP was here almost all day helping me out, making sure that that bull doesn't hit the highway. A lot of good people around willing to help. You know, a lot of phone calls and stuff. But I really pray. It's getting pretty late already. It's 4:20. Hope we get this guy roped. If they get a rope on that bull, those big horses, they're huge. They'll pull that bull back. They'll pull him back for sure. He's probably 800, 900 pounds maybe. But he's, that horse is they're big horses. So he's got a hazer with him. Another guy that's a hazer to back him up. But then the big guy's on the rope. So let's hope they get the guy. Keep you posted, peeps. We got the cowboys, the ropers, heading back out, taking a little break. The bulls in the bluff, circling a marsh, so they can't rope them easy because it's in a bush, a thick bush. So that's what they're working on. I guess they're gonna give her one more go, try to get it out of there. If they can get it into the field, sounds like they could circle them. The hazer would circle them, and then the guy would rope them. So I don't know, kind of last ditch efforts. Let's hope it works. I'm walking the bush now. Got the guys on horses. We're just trying to locate them. Looks like there's traffic here. By the looks of it. Looks like a horse. Well, folks, it's almost nighttime. Didn't get the bull back. 3 ropers went in on horses. Bush is quite dense. The bull must have been laying low, staying quiet. The herding dog couldn't catch his scent. It's getting dark in there already, so they had to pull the plug. The bull does have water there. He has lots of fresh grass to eat and shelter. It's about a mile from the livestock auction, so I'm gonna imagine once he gets lonely or wants to find other cattle, or hears the bawling at auction time come Thursday, maybe he'll make his way down there. Maybe not this week, maybe next, I don't know, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on that area. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but I'm exhausted. I have an absolute splitting migraine. It's been a horrible day. It's probably one of my worst experiences of my entire life. Honestly, from drought to flooding to this shit, I don't know people. It's just unbelievable most days that I can't believe this happened. It's just ridiculous. And I couldn't prevent it. There's nothing I could have done. I didn't even make it to the transfer. I didn't even make it there. The bull's running across the field, so I'm gonna sign off with that. And yeah, catch you in a few. The ropers couldn't get access to the bull. They could not rope him in there. I could barely walk in there. I still can't believe that those horses made his way into that bush. They made their way and they zigzagged. They did a grid. They saw the bull, but the bull was in the marsh. The marsh is very deep. It's like a swamp. And they couldn't get a lasso on him. If they got a lasso on him, those horses would have brought him out within minutes. I guarantee it. But they tracked him down. At least we knew where he was at that point. Well, it is the day after. So this is what happened. My bull is finally retrieved. What happened is after nightfall, that bull hunkered in, just like a deer or a fawn hiding out. He hid. He was deep in. He dug in. He did not make a peep. He did not move. He just probably went to sleep. He was tired. Very tired, stressed out. I don't blame him. And come morning, we had enough word out. We shared a bunch of posts. Thank you everyone who shared my post on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, all the social media groups that we're on. We're on all of them, TikTok, everything. We actually, I don't know if the person saw it on that or what, or if it was just word of mouth by somebody that was there. But what we had is someone call one of the team, the guys on the horse from the night before, said, "Hey, I think I see your bull walking, you know, out west towards the livestock yard." He had his horse on standby. He had it idling. He jumped on a horse. He went cross country, across the fields, and he wrangled up and guided my bull, my little yearling bugger, back, Speedy the bull, may I add, back into a pen. They pinned him up. He had water, he had hay, bedding, and they even put him beside some open cows. So he had some, you know, a little bit of loving nearby. And he settled right down. Now, I went the next day, well afternoon, just to let him settle down a little more, to pick him up. And funny thing is, I got to thank Nathan first off. Thank you, Nathan, for jumping on your horse and taking the initiative. You owe me nothing. And man, I just so appreciate it. So thank you to the 4 cowboys, Nick, Nathan, Ryan, and Riley. You guys kick ass. I appreciate your efforts. You guys did a hell of a good job. And ultimately, Nathan saved me a yearling bull. So thank you so much. I was really surprised by how the temperament of this little yearling guy when I went to pick him up. you'll be shocked too. I was really shocked, because it just really goes to show that the handler, the transporter, just a little bit inexperienced with cattle. I don't know, he might have had experience with other livestock, but I don't think he dealt much with bulls or yearling bulls or you know, younger cattle. So basically what happened was, could have been totally prevented. It was not my fault, and I'm telling you, it was a little bit traumatizing. I never had an animal go missing like that. This last year has just been crazy for me. I'm telling you, most, if not all of the stress caused to me was out of my control. I am telling you, I don't have control over half of these problems. This just wasn't my problem. But luckily the transport company, the person I bought the bull from has been fantastic. It's not their issue, it's not their fault. But the transport company has been good. I haven't had to fight with them, and that's why I'm not gonna burn them here on you know, on my video. I do believe accidents happen. This was an accident that happened. It was unintentional, and I'm going to respect the fact that they're taking blame of the situation. So I'm not going to trash them. I just don't believe in doing that. You know, if it came to the point where they're not going to pay my bill, so I got some bills already. I got a $800 bill from the vet already that came with the tranq rifle, and you know, even at that, we had RCMP down there all day. They really helped out lots. That's not a bill, but I still feel bad keeping a cruiser off the highway. You know, it's busy enough for them, but it's, you know, at the point where that bull's going to the perimeter highway, it's a public safety concern. Luckily, maybe it is lucky he found that bluff. I don't know. But yeah, so it was a hell of a week, stressful week, but it all worked out. Things are looking good now. We're gonna be picking up our bull. It's gonna be dropped with them tomorrow. So to be safe, because it was like kind of a traumatic experience for him, we're going to set up a little corral area. We're gonna put a couple of my pets in there, some oats when he gets here, and salt. And hopefully he'll just settle down, and in a couple hours we'll let him out with the main herd. But we just want him to get acquainted with everything. We don't want him to freak out. I don't know how he's gonna come off that trailer. If he comes in hot, at least there's a surrounding, a couple cows to settle him down. So that's what we're doing right now. I am on my way to pick up Speedy, the escape bull. So I put a little bit of bedding in the trailer. I got that corral area set up. I got a salt block on the back of the truck. I'm gonna have someone meet me with some oats or alfalfa pellets, whatever they can find, and we're gonna try to bring all the heifers to the little corral area in the on their pasture. And I'm gonna try to get 2 of my really calm, tame cows in there, probably one of the grays or my other pet, and we're gonna slide the door open, and hopefully he's happy. He might be relaxed to see some cows. I don't know how he's gonna load. You know, the poor guy was just put through hell, literally. Like it was a nightmare. So for everyone, not just us, it's a horrible experience for him. So I don't know how traumatized he is by it. Maybe he's a young guy, maybe he forgot about it already, I don't know. But I know one thing I got to start working on immediately: his trust. I got to work on his trust with me as an owner. And with that, I'm gonna have to slowly integrate and start pail feeding him, so he starts to trust me and knows I'm not gonna be chasing him around and you know what. So yeah, that's the problem with that long distance haul. You just never know how the hauler handled them. You know, they pulled over for watering and this and that, I'm sure, and feeding and rest. And I'm sure you just don't know. You just don't know how the handler is. You know, for our farm, we're a no hands-on approach. We try to lead, we don't chase. Zero strike on our farm. So it literally, like, if we have a cow, we want to move in direction, we don't strike, we lead or we direct. So it just, you know, it's just the approach. Everyone's different. You know, if you have 500 head of cattle, you know, you probably have to give them a whack on the ass once in a while. But yeah, each to their own, right? This is how we like to do things. So wish me luck. I'll let you know when we get there. Well, I just checked on Bully. He looks pretty relaxed. He's laying down. He had good hay there, water. Looked pretty chill. Might change with him going back on the trailer. It sounds like he had a pretty bad experience, so let's hope he loads okay. Okay. He's pretty mellow. Yeah. Pretty happy with that. I don't know. Maybe, hey, maybe it was this guy knowing what he's doing. No, I think for me, I'm comfortable with that. He's pretty mellow. I don't think this is gonna be a problem. He's not crazy. Hey, buddy.
No, he's pretty chilled out.
He is chilled. I don't know. I don't think I need to close that middle divider. Hello. So here we go. We got our bull. He's pretty relaxed. He doesn't look crazy to me. Hey, nice looking little guy. Beautiful, actually. Really nice looking. Okay, buddy, let's go to your new home. We got your girlfriends waiting. Hi. Hello. Hi. All right, beautiful. Some more rain. That's good. We haven't had rain for about an hour. Pet's in there. We're gonna let one more in there. Let's go, Gray, go in there. There we go. Okay, close her up. Okay.
I'm gonna go to the other side. And
yeah, just go there and yeah. Hello. Yeah. Oh, he's going right to work, this little dude.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Let's go. This little guy had quite a journey. Can't wait to see him grow into his frame. He's acting pretty good. Seems confident enough. Saw him fletching there. No, just for those of you that are wondering, yes, Speedy the bull is a yearling bull. He's a very small yearling bull. He's probably 900 pounds. He's a little guy. He's only hitting 13. He's 13 months old. And he's not going to be doing all that work. He won't be able to breed that my whole heifer young cow herd. But we're going to give him the first few cycles of the girls cycling to get the work done, and then we're going to be bringing in the heavyweight. We got a red Angus, a mature red Angus bull that will clean up those heifers in very quick time. You all know what they say about guys that have big feet. They wear big shoes, right? What do you think I was going to say? Get your mind out of the gutters, folks. We might have Isaac or Elliot, the Red Angus bull, go in there and clean up because, well, we all need a heavy hitter to come in, you know, when the job needs to get done. I know they can get the job done. They're nuts. They're oozing machismo. Well, I'm really happy to say that Speedy the bull has integrated into the herd. They love him. The ladies love him. They're like, look at that young gent. I want a piece of him. He's doing a good job. He's jumping around. He's getting some stuff done. Pretty sure he bred a few of the young ones already. He's a real aggressive breeder. I can't wait to see what he grows into here in the next couple of years. He's not much to look at now, but you know, I'm expecting good things from him. Much like this nightmare known as 2022, I am done. Hopefully. This is Aaron throwing in the towel. We will catch you next weekend with an all-new Prairie Sasarach Farm vlog. Be there or be square, my friends. Have yourself a fantastic weekend and have yourself a fantastic week. We'll catch you next weekend. And cheers till then. Bye for now.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy.